quite some obstacles why we're not creating content. And I'm going to share some of those. And this is a really big one. And like I said, I'm in Chicago, just did an in-person presentation. And even before I started sharing these, people said, you know, we don't like to humble brag. That was the word that they were using. Said, I don't understand that word. I'm from Amsterdam, but now I understand what it means. We prefer not to talk about ourselves. We are not socialized to talk about ourselves. But think of it differently. Instead of me getting my ego out or boasting about myself, it's about helping the people on the other side of the screen or room understand who I am and why they should connect with me. So think about it as helping instead of ego or humble or bragging. So we need to change the way we think about this, because if we don't talk about ourselves, if we don't get ourselves out there, maybe someone else will talk about us, but in any case, it's probably not the way we want it to be. And if I don't talk about myself, then again, Cora gets the job and I don't. So we need to make sure that we're out there. I don't know my communication topics. Another thing that we have, okay, so I just won't bother. Defining your communication topics is what we do when we work with our clients to develop their personal brand. Defining what your subjects are is part of that. Think about, what am I really, really good at? What am I very passionate about? And thirdly, what is my audience interested in? What is the board looking for? If you draw these three circles, my expertise, my passion, and my target audience, find where the overlap is and start creating content there. I'm not comfortable in front of a camera. That's something that a lot of people have as well. Luckily, nowadays, we have iPhones. And for online viewing, an iPhone is perfect quality. We don't need anything else. Make sure whenever you're filming yourself or someone is filming you, you keep your phone landscape, not portrait, landscape, because YouTube is landscape oriented as well. And if you say I'm not comfortable in front of a camera, just start doing it. The good thing is it's digital, so you can delete whatever you like. Don't think you need to be a movie star or whatever it is, but start with 30 or 60 seconds of speaking about your vision, of tackling a certain topic. It's of course much easier if you're on a panel or speaking and that footage or that is recorded and you can use that. But otherwise, or start interviewing a colleague or a peer. There's so many different ways in which you can get used to being in front of a camera. And nowadays, they're not that intimidating anymore. I'm not a good writer. That's another reason why we don't create content. And well, solution to that is there's so many people who can help you write. You don't need to write, like you don't need to be a movie star. You also don't need to be a novelist or a film scenario writer. It's just about 200 words, your vision on a certain article. Start in that way. So start working with lead-ins. Use an existing article and shortly, like I said, 100 or 200 words, write your vision on the topic. Do not just like the article because that doesn't add anything to your brand. So make sure you write a short piece that really adds to your brand and to your thinking, because you want to position yourself as a thought leader. And this is the one that most people talk about. I have no time, which is logical, which is the same for everybody. But then again, there's organizations like ours, there's other organizations that can help you write, make videos, edit videos, publish, etc. So there is support out there that can help you. So these 5 obstacles can all be overcome if you realize what it can do for you, and if you realize the value of having that brand out there. And like we saw with Ravila, it really adds to not just her online presence, it also helps her to organize her thoughts and to better present herself, let's say in an interview or in some conversation.